Welcome back, friends and comrades, to the TSSSR, the Thoughtful Socialist Republics, and we're still expanding at a massive pace. We're still doing what we do, and somehow we need more technology. But technology is not what we get right now. We're just struggling to get technology going, and that's the thing we want to go for. First, we're going for some administrative offices to get this empire sprawl down a bit, so at least the technology cost is under control. And yeah, other than that, slowly progressing, but quickly expanding the number of systems we control and getting everything we can here. So we can have a solid base production of resources here. So we've got this, and something has happened in the hole in the ground. Toxicity risk. The excavation has hit delays as the dig site becomes increasingly toxic the deeper we go. Parts of the shaft are dangerously irradiated, probably by the catastrophic event that dug out the crater in the first place. The need for protective countermeasures and decontamination apparatus is slowing progress on the work. We'll keep digging, though. Commander Commando Mandela is doing what he can. Here we go. Polgara needs to be uncovered. The Soviet Defense Force has also been fully repaired, and now we'll give it another corvette. Maybe then we'll just upgrade. And we have blue lasers instead of the particle cannons. It's one tech level more, so, and we definitely have the alloys for that, so we're getting into that. Definitely, it's a good thing to have. Tiersonia. Getting to Jedexis. So we've got this, and soon we'll have this going. Nunus. Yeah, that's not a really good system. We can claim Jedexis first, I think. Oh, it's already performing this order. Oh, that's fine. Then we're all safe. We're all safe and sound. And look at that. Nice.
Ships
Empire Sprawl is under control. The ships are ready. I think we're stronger by 20 or something like that. It's really pitiful. Still, we need to somehow patrol somewhere. We'll fly over to, I think, here, and then we'll send them on a long patrol. The question is, should we like station everyone anywhere? It's not really that great yet, but it's 38 trade, so it is something definitely. But that's the route, the main route. It goes from here to over here, and we'll patrol that. Miao Zedong also leveled up, which is definitely good.
Construction complete.
The mining station is Subtruck 2B, and we're getting a little bit more of energy credits right now. Jedexis, maybe we'll position ourselves here in Redamon, just in case. It's a passable mining system, a passable research system, but not more. It's not a great one. We definitely have to wait for these, and we'll do the same thing with this. We'll not build a starbase here yet, but we'll position ourselves just in case someone gets in there. We're the first to build. And Jedexis is our true progression right now. What has happened here? What? Anyone home? Death and Rebirth. A recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city builders of Forlorn Home B2. Apparently the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass death and rebirth. They hatch en masse, almost simultaneously across the whole planet, and grow up as part of a linked hive mind collective. In the course of their hundreds of years-long life cycle, they spread out and reclaim the cities built and abandoned by previous died-off generations. When nearing the next death rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological clarion call. Though asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried in the ground. The parent dies, and the body decays and fertilizes the ground around the pod. After a long dormant period, the pods hatch, and the cycle begins anew. Could it begin now? Let's keep digging. That's a really complicated one. Really looking forward to solving that.
System resources analyzed.
Ah, look at that. After many weeks of study, our expert linguists have unearthed the meaning behind the documents found on Ijagin 2. The documents were philosophical ponderings by a famous scholar, only referred to as Telisa, the teller of tales. Her teachings have provided us with much insight into how to better gain political results via applying different states of mind and use larger scale questions, the focus for reform. Oh, look at that. Splendid. And we get a new edict. Master's teachings. Let's see. What is that? Leader pool size goes up. Research speed. Society goes up a bit. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. But... we need to get more resources to follow
Construction
this.
finalized.
Nice. Dexis is ours now. Let's build the research station, then the mining station. Here we go. And then after that, we will have to move this way. It is as it is. Sainides is also an okay system that could be claimed by us. Not right now, though. Not right now. Maybe we have to go to Sainides. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Talons from the void. Where are we here? In the lane system. Look at this. What is this? A grand dragon? Goodness me. A snarling, hissing fiend has appeared out of the void. With one swipe of her giant talons, she snatched the archaeology shuttle, carrying the excavation team and the Rubricator back to the TSSSR emissary, bending it open and prying the Rubricator from within. It seems we've finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailant. The dragon must have been attracted by their countless treasures, and made her nest within the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Perhaps she was on the prowl, or observed from afar as we excavated the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. She appears to be growling something in our general direction. We must translate. Hello? Hello?
Science vessel destroyed.
Oh no!
Our research has progressed.
Nadia is dead! The rats went squeak, 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 then their bones went crunch, crunch, crunch. Now it is your turn to tickle the inside of Shard's belly. Yes, you have been naughty, little ones. The Rubricator belongs to Shard. Please don't hurt us. Why, you look like a stomach ache and a half. No, thank you, but if you ever have the audacity to return, Shard will pick her teeth with your bones. Yes, she will. Now leave before I get hungry. Oh, great. Now we have a grand dragon here in the lane system. Ah! Oh well. And off-world trade companies, at least. Trade across interstellar distances presents a new set of challenges to overcome. It is critical to achieve the transfer of goods from one system to another in a timely and, above all, cost-efficient manner. Let's see what more we can go. How about the studies here? Nothing much. Regenerative hull tissue, nothing much. Amoeba breeding. Frequency tuning. Hydroponics farming. We don't need that right now. Ground defense planning. Now we'll go for biodiversity studies. Now let's see. Do we have a biologist with us? I really hope so. Guo Zhao. He's also in the spirit of equality. The spirit of equality. And we have this one. Why are we here? With no orders. Ah, yes, of course. Let's return and assist the research here. The Empress's lilac ribbon. The archaeologists were preparing to leave when they happened upon a large hidden chamber cluttered with artifacts, gnawed bones, and a substantial amount of fresh slobber. There, under a used royal nose swab on a four-legged table with a carving of a face, they confirmed was indeed funny, sat the Rubricator, maker of thingamajigs, right where it was supposed to be. A tiny, insignificant-looking cube spewing out a continuous stream of artifacts. The Rubricator is a replicator, an ingenious alien invention that can make endless copies of just about any artifact, and soon is ours. The planetside team will begin the journey back to the safety of the ship. Thankfully, we will never know what attacked the Hoarders, and except we know now. So we have a lot of dangerous aliens in our territory, and no fleet to speak of. That's not a good combination. But we'll have to live with that for now. Ah. Oh, we're slowly getting into more. Our defense platform here is ready. What now? A thunderous rumble erupts from the dragon's belly. Suddenly her wings are wrapped around the ship. A steamy breath fogging up the windshield as she peers inside. A maniacal glint in her eyes. How did she get so close so fast? And is she smiling? Why, you whet my appetite, little ones. What? We have not been going in there. She purrs softly, then lunges at it with all her might, fangs exposed. Battle stations! What is going on? Is she traveling?
Scientific progress attained.
Or she's destroying the space station now. Oh, that's just great. Ow. We've completed the research of assembly patterns. Planetary build speed goes up by 25%. A rapid iteration in construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly patterns for each building project ahead of time. Yeah, so, let's see what's next. One of this would be good. Yeah, I mean, we can instantly finish it, so it is, of course, good. Let's do it.
Our research has progressed.
Good night. We have Shard in there. Great. Just superb. All of this is lost. But we have destroyers now. At least that. Now, ion thrusters, no. Afterburners would be something. This thing, let's go for afterburners. We can do that very easily.
Our research has progressed.
Quantum physics. Physics research from researchers plus 20%. Applied quantum physics. We see the seemingly erratic behavior of tiny things can dramatically alter the way we think about bigger things. And now, let's go for research alternatives. That's just too good to pass up. Have to look into that later. With a much, much improved force. Still sitting there doing nothing. All of these aliens, why are they so dangerous? We just want peace and progress for our people. And they come there and try to eat us up and destroy us. It's so dangerous exploring space. We should have never done it. Gained a try. Oh, look at that. It's our turn now. Pretty good. Gained a trade. We have received some rather troubling reports. Oh, not Sheng. Her haggard appearance makes it look as though she's aged nearly 20 years. She's a substance abuser. Ah, well, the life of fighting crime is probably getting to her. She knows too many suspicious people. Probably for her own good. The Peath Starbase is also on the way. Well then, well then. Yeah, we could have more here, but on the other hand, we could not. How about Earth? Well, it's getting better with the growth. A little bit at least. And now we have more. Let's see. Trade protection, market fee reduced. Yeah, let's go for secure shipping. Anti-piracy measures are typically handled by the fleet, but the creation of a dedicated star patrol agency that will continuously police our trade routes should severely curtail pirate activity. Secure shipping, based trade protection for trade routes increased by 5. We need that. We need that. And we need to patrol here. Hoping that this is the right path. Or at least a possible path. It will give us a little bit of trade protection, my friends. What is very, very safe to say is that we need more. We need more fleets. And in time we'll also get them, hopefully.
System resources analyzed.
Good, 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 good. We're here, and then we can also survey this, and maybe this. After all that's been said and done.
Construction complete.
Nadjesha Heaven Chancellor also died. The Bavia Corsairs are on the way to plunder our systems. Face them in battle if you can muster the courage, or cower in fear until they've had their fill of your riches. You can of course offer tribute. Yeah, here you go. You get some minerals. A pity. I suppose our warriors will have to look elsewhere for entertainment then. People are safe, for the moment at least. Yeah, that's good. Go elsewhere. Nadjesha has... Oh, she's died. She has died. No! Oh, no! What expertise do we have? We have state, we have military, we have biology. And we have no rockets. We also have no new worlds. Here we go. New worlds is what we want. And assist the research for now. Peace is ready. There's creeping doom. Oh god, no, not one more monster. The excavation finally reached the bottom of the crater, where they found an ancient drilling machine of colossal proportions slumbering in the dark. Further study of it revealed that it carried a tremendous fusion bomb set for remote detonation. The going theory is that the drilling machine was supposed to dig itself to the planet's core and then detonate its payload, which would result in a catastrophic shattering of the entire world. Why anyone would want to do this remains unclear. Oh, goodness me. Continuing. We gain deep core mining plus 10%. Interesting. Interesting. That should end now. Yeah, that exploration will end now. I'll send you over to Rilsamot where you can research. Assist to research. Woo! Surrounded by dangerous aliens, my friends. That's absolutely uncanny here. Soon, when we have 10 pops. It's hard to tell what will be great next. So we're just going after the principles of. Oh look, the Mana Ullah and the Kelnudar Council entered some kind of treaty. Who Yifan has leveled up. How do you do? Yeah, already too friendly with too many. Let's see about that. And rather now, I need to say thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode, where we'll, well, claim more systems, hopefully get a grasp of a fleet, and then, I don't know, defeating the monsters is probably too early, but we will remember our heroes and prepare for the next steps. Oh, as you can see here, doing all fine. Maybe amenities would be not so bad. So we might go for a communal housing or something like that. Or for commercial zones. Afterburners. Oh, that's a big step. I really love afterburners in ships. Afterburners are like the best thing ever. These powerful thrusters provide additional combat speed, but consume a great deal of power. And also additional sublight speed, just in general. So they're getting pretty quick, and that's a great thing to have. Now let's see what we can do next. Coil guns, of course, have a big bonus. This thing, mineral purification plants, minerals from miners. Starhold would be really nice. The coil guns. I think we'll just go for a quick mineral purification and then go for something military. And just that we have the option to use this kind of building, it's gonna be good. Right, so you build that station and that station, and you will build that station and that station. And we'll have some kind of researcher flowing in. Maybe Miao Zedong. She's good at that. Let's send her over to excavate the site. She's also closest, I think. So, there, what about her in? Oh, him rather. He's as close, but he's in forlorn home and doing nothing, so... might just send one over, because he's assisting research already. Yeah, then we'll take Jay Featherov, of course. Send him over here to excavate the site. It's a long way, but in the end, we will succeed. So this method with 2 ships is pretty good later on, when you have enough alloys, because you get very quickly access to these resources that you have there. Actually, we might just now order our people to fly around there. Let's have a look at the ship designer. What the red boy can have. We have the reactor booster for now. And 3 small deflectors, but really the afterburners are better. So we want the afterburners, and to go for 2 times the armor then. And we can keep the weapons. And we'll, because of that big change with the afterburners, it will be the Prole class from now on. Prole class is coming. And here, yeah, we can have reactor boosters, but we don't need it. So we have the Prole class. And I mean, we could go for something closer. Really, because that's the better technology at the moment. We need to be quick for these to be good. And look at this. Yeah, then we cannot even have shields. Is that bad? It's probably bad. It's more offensive, and we like to be offensive a little bit. So the proles are offensive. Here we go. It's a prole. It's going full out. Full out strikes. Crook's Coin has declared the Antomatons as their rival. The Antomatons are worrying. They are hungry, and they are really, really strong. Self-evolving logic, though. Introspective prioritization gives us one more research alternative, which is really good. Not for an AI, but for us, it's the dream. Basic combat rules for AI is pretty good. We'll see if we can get a bonus somewhere. Like the fusion reactor would be really good. Mode harvesting traps, the gravitic sensors. Yeah, that seems best right now, right? 66%. Let's go for better sensors, better tracking, hyperlane detection range. That's a good upgrade, even though from the logic, we really should have the fusion reactor, because that's much better. So what we want to do then is see if we have a scientist for that. Oh, look, we have an eager brain slug host again. Could be really good. I'm not convinced. On the other hand, yeah, I mean, Kabilo Kumalo Mandela we've got, and whom else? I mean, it's at least a little better. Fusion reactor, and or we could go for Botez right about now. Yeah, Botez. She has earned her place in there, and We'll get young Hinya Taharada back to the science ship. You have a pretty good bonus here. Yeah, Botez is really strong at research, as you can see here. And the fusion reactor will help us greatly with our ships. So that's the dream, the socialist dream. It's not the dream that never was. It is the dream that will forever be, my comrades. A great future lies ahead of us. And the spirit of socialism guides us in our ways. Oh, look at that, Azeroth. What a system. That's so crazy. I think they'll get to Peja before we do. It would be odd not to. They're building the Aurelion starbase. Oh yeah, they're building the starbase here probably.
Construction finalized.
Mining station's ready. So one of the guys is ready for the next. Then we'll go Nishpan, yeah. Here we go.
Together we will build a brighter future.
We will. And with our mineral purification plants, we will have optimal processing of mine minerals that have allowed us to reach new levels of efficiency. And now, there's so much. We could go for destroyer patterns. We could go with the Karamo metal armor or the iron thruster. It's also tempting. Deep core mining as well. But we don't need that right now. We have so many minerals. Really don't need that. Karamo metal armor. We have a big bonus on that. Would be a big choice, a good choice. Iron thruster, not so much. The patterns, not so much. The district housing, not so much. Well, screw it. We're going to go for Karamo metal armor. Because a combination of different metals and ceramics that result in a strong armor without sacrificing flexibility will increase the strength of our fleets by a lot.
Construction complete.
Nice. So, the lands of the equal. Also go over to Nishpan. Build something there.
System resources analyzed.
Now, what's about that ship here? Oh yeah, that's the ship that cannot move really anywhere. Can we jump? Not yet, because we haven't researched it yet. Yeah, that hive of old. That hive of old. How is our Soviet Defense Force going? We need to send it over now. Stopping the patrols. Risking some pirates. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. In the end, it will all work out. What is that? Why are you doing nothing here? Can't you go over here? Oh, look at this. Ooh. A strange sector, hidden from everything. Maybe we can do something there. That's, I don't know. Where would we want to go to in the end? Probably not here. Probably not here. We'll just fly around and collect experience or something. Maybe we'll find something. You never know. Lex Martin Luther, the Surveyor, is on the move. Next Federation level has been unlocked. New Federation perks. Let's have a look. That's great. That's great. Let's have a look here. Officer exchange. 25% more naval capacity. Welcoming nature. New members impose a 50% smaller cohesion penalty. And federal envoys. One more envoy. Yes. So, what we'll be able to do now is we can send the crooks an envoy. Let's see. How friendly are we? Wow, that's really falling a lot. Because the border friction is so big. Whoa. So, will they join the Federation? Absolutely not. Because they hate us with a passion. How about them? We'll send someone over. And I think we should try make friends with these guys. So, Von Halket, you're going over. Because she's a queen and like woman to woman, maybe they'll understand each other better. Also, the Federal Independent Systems, maybe we can rename them. Let's see. What is that? Federation type? Support. We cannot really change it. How should we rename it? The Stellaris Socialist Federation. Thoughtful, of course. Ah, that's too long. Oh my goodness me. They're also stellar, so it has to be a stellar federation. The stellar... interstellar friendship. Interstellar socialist friendship. Friendship. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be interstellar friendship. And that is our galactic union, and we love it. We love it. Victoria Brand, look how well she's feeling here in our little federation. That gets so much cohesion that we'll hopefully soon progress to level 3 even. Ship speed is more, and unity, and everything like that. That's really, really nice. So, here we go. More envoys, more friends. All is very, very nice now. Nishpan, we're soon ready to have that. Building the base already. When is the fleet coming, though? Is it coming anywhere? I think that the architect could maybe go already to one of these planets. And minerals. So we need to trade a bit. The question is for what? And the answer is, as always, we would really like to have rare stuff, but we're not going to get it here. So we're just going to sell 10,000 minerals. And then we're going to buy something. Let's see what we can buy. Let's buy 500 consumer goods. Here we go. It's gonna be okay. Nishpan, we're soon ready. That thing can fly over here already.
Construction complete.
I can build the mining station, and you can build that other mining station. And then we'll be ready. The Zephyr is coming with Fedorov, going for the excavation site. So we can find out more about the asteroid blast door. That looks like it could be a very small thing, but in the end, you never know. It might be a really big thing we're looking out for. Governing ethics in the Mada Ula, they are more spiritualist. Instead of probably fanatic xenophile, they're now spiritualist as well. Well, it isn't so bad. We'll see what we can do with them. They have really... We'll see if we can do something with them. We'll really see it, because, yeah. We're still in the expansion phase, otherwise we would change our outlook to cooperative too. But this? Oh, what? The galactic community. Look at that. As more and more space-faring civilizations establish formal relations with one another, the galaxy is becoming a vibrant and lively place. To avoid tragic misunderstandings between nations, an increasing number of diplomats have called for the establishment of a new pan-galactic organization, a community, if you will, where the empires of the galaxy can meet to discuss important matters. Should the thoughtful Stellaris Socialist Soviet Republics pledge its support for the creation of a galactic community, of course it is a worthy endeavor. It is really good. And we get even more of the Eldar fleeing from a prickety. Let's see. That's got to be our biggest planet in short time. Let's give them an updated administration. Wonder if they're coming through the gateway or something, by some means. Yeah, Rukla is next because that's really a sensational system.
Construction complete.
So we've got one Soviet speed here, and we'll send it over to Rukla to build the outpost.
Construction complete.
The lands of the equal is coming with us and can already position itself. I don't know. Oh, here. That seems like the best thing. Mining stations already in Ishvan, and we're getting forward, and we should look into the starbase and what we can build there. The off-world trading company is really not a bad choice in the end. But, oh, a curator think tank. That would be nice. Let's go for that for now, the real Samot station. On the other hand, that's really in a dangerous position, so why not get for the disruption field generator? Probably the more solid choice in the long run. Well, our research is going up, at least that. And Earth has really expanded by one? Oh, I cannot believe it. What are we going to do now? If nothing open here. Well, the best choice is probably going for a generator district. We have enough amenities, we have enough housing. Let's go for the generator district. Aha, and here we need housing. Let's see, we'll soon need housing. And still, energy credits is the king. I mean, the city district is also not too bad, but here we go. Once more. Once more. Non-aggression between the Bikil and the Shiagians. Aha, so there's some friendships coming. He's leading society. I know. Alien specimen procurement now. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Earth has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. They require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Yeah, we'll gather them.
Sit log updated. Very
nice. High time to do something about that. Yeah, we need shard. And the alien specimens, we can track them all. It's 7. The seven seas. Masters of the 7 seas. We have the Wanderer here. Let us see. Is there something? I mean, the Wanderer is ideal for that, right? Let's go for this system. And then let's go for this system. And then there's nothing more that we can see at the moment. So, that's an interesting outlook. Let's continue.
Our research has progressed.
Oh yeah, we wanted... we didn't want a generator district here, actually. What we really wanted was civilian industries. And then after that we can go for that thing. Fusion reactor. Nuclear fusion processes generate a great amount of power for ships, but without many of the risks associated with fission power. Which is very good. I see. Now, UV lasers. We could get a bonus for that. Pipeline, not so much. Cold fusion reactor. Get a bonus. Chemical plants. Turn minerals into volatile modes. That could be something in the end. Cold fusion reactor. Though, I mean, this could open up something. UV lasers as well. Let's go for chemical plants. Screw it. The crooks are really, really good technologically. How did they get that great? We're willing to trust you, and more exceptionally, we're willing to be trustworthy. Okay. We'd like to invite them, but they want wars of aggression, and we don't want that. Yeah, it's the capitalist impetus. It's the capitalist impetus. No way around that. No way around that. When they see oil or volatile modes, they're just blinded by the light of energy.
Construction complete.
Nice. Elder's Refuge Starbase ready to strike.
Construction finalized.
George Kingsley leveled up. Nice. Where? Why? Here. Assisting research. Soviet speed. Has the starbase ready here. And we'll have these guys building the research stations, will we? The lands of the equal will build the research stations. And we'll have Soviet speed building the mining stations. Yeah, that's going to be a long, long time. But still, yeah, here we've got the scavenger bot. That ancient battlefield. And, yeah, more, that's a little bit more dangerous, right? So here we go. Bureaucratic center, the serious socialism is doing right well. We've got this, and yeah, the planetary administration is coming along greatly, I think.
System resources analyzed.
As more is fully
Our
surveyed.
research has progressed.
It's here. Okay, we're getting into that. And frequency tuning, the energy siphons. Adapting the Tianqi method of siphoning energy from gaseous matter, it's possible to construct weapons draining energy from enemy ships. And now, there's so much tempting things. I think we'll go for xenobiology. That's the best choice, probably, even if it's 66 months. Because we were really fascinated by the beings that we have encountered. And it's now time to studying them. Studying the life that arises on other worlds and beyond allows us to understand fundamental aspects of biology that were previously beyond our reach. And we have a new tradition available. And I think we don't have much naval capacity, so we'll go for insider trading. Knowing the right people in the right places can make a world of a difference. Influential merchant contacts let us buy from resource markets at favorable rates. Here we go. Yeah, it's of course increasing the efficiency of our internal market system in communist autarky. Yeah, we know the right people there as well. The ones with the big however that is called. Getting there. Yeah, excavating now. Really nice. And the fleet is coming as well. The fleet is coming. The Dark Wanderer and others. And actually that is, I mean, we have shipped this. When are we? Yeah, when we have the Ceramo metal armor, I think we can make a destroyer then. Oh, the birth of the galactic community. It has worked. This is a historic day. Several of the galaxy's prominent spacefaring empires, including the Thoughtful Socialist Soviet Republics, TSSSR, have announced the creation of the galactic community. This supranational organization will serve as a forum where matters involving the entire galaxy can be discussed and decided upon. As one of its founding members, we can take pride in this milestone of galactic history. A great day for the galaxy. Really good. And look, there's more people now that we know now. Let's see whom we've met. Well, there's the Barbier Corsairs. We know them already. The Verbumlators and the Elfin Socialist Commonwealth. Fellow socialists. Fanatic egalitarian and materialists. The Elfin Socialist Commonwealth. Led by the Elfin. Led by first Comrade Vikal Vagras. That must be. Look at that. I mean, they love us. Of course, we love them as well. They are overwhelming and belligerent. We should try to improve relations as soon as we can. I mean, look at them. They have shared burdens. And a meritocracy, though. An individual social station should have no bearing on their profession. So they're focusing more on the individual. The Elven. A communal parity. And let's see what their history is. They're intelligent, rapid breeders, traditional, sedentary, and unruly, of course. Unruly. That's the discussion from which a socialist society is born. Elfin Socialist Commonwealth was established not long after the unification of the world. With resources of the entire planet, the Elfin were able to establish the Socialist Commonwealth of Mariah. It's a nice place to live. People are nice, and the planet itself is a beautiful place. We shall unite the galaxy under a pan-galactic socialist federation. Unite, comrades, for we have nothing to lose but our chains. Break the chains. The Commonwealth is a truly egalitarian society with liberty for all. The rights and privileges of the citizens are protected by the Charter of the People's Rights. From early steam age, Elven dreamed of metallic automatons in modern times. That dream come true, and now robots are a common part of life in the Commonwealth. And they're mechanists as well. So they have robots. What could we do together? We could, form a commercial pact. Yeah, I would say no because of distance. We'll see about that, really. It's definitely an option, and look at that. We need something more for our empire sprawl again. On our bureaucratic center soon. Well, not so soon. One day, another day in paradise. Here we go. Oh, there's something more. Oh, look, they're closing borders. The Laraxian Planetary Enclave Mark II. The Loraxian superintelligence cannot see any benefit to continued human intrusions in Loraxian space. Therefore, effective immediately, our borders have been closed to the Thoughtful Socialist Republics, TSSSR. What are these guys about? They're driven simulators. Well, we don't really want them in there. Let's see. They are driven simulators. They make people into cyborgs and robots. They have maintenance protocols. Produce more unity. The maintenance drones. And they have some kind of big rival that we don't know. And they have efficient processors. They are mass-produced and bulky with a high bandwidth. by Mr. K. Attention, the master brain has concluded that the ongoing global conflict carries an 81% probability of causing a mass extinction event. The master brain has declared that individual free will is the primary reason behind such deviance from the prime directive, namely the preservation of the Loraxian species, and has thus declared freedom of thought to be henceforth illegal. All Loraxian specimens are therefore required to present themselves at their nearest emancipated drone hub, where their necessary upgrades will be applied to ensure compliance with a new edict. Ooh. That sounds logical, but somehow also really frightening. Let us have a look at. Okay, we need to find some specimens here at the Gardens of the Dreamflower. Are you kidding me? That changed. So we're a threat. We're a threat to them. Is that true? That cannot be true. Look there. They have a very tough war going on. They're still overwhelming in fleet power. What about the Beacals? Are they also overwhelming? Yeah. Indeed. And now we have this, the Mush Kepid Union. A communal parity of spiritual seekers, also fanatic egalitarians, with shared burdens. And a meritocracy. That's going to be fun. And syncretic evolution. Wow, that is really, really interesting. The Mush. They have a desert preference. They are adaptive, rapid breeders, and unruly. The Mush were once a race focused highly on research and technology. Their ancestors developed on the same world as a more primitive species, the Kepid. Back then, the Mush were a harsh race, fighting amongst each other for dominance, and only saw the Kepid as an easy resource to use. And as such, they took them as slaves and workers. As the Mush continued to advance fast, they discovered the secrets of genetic coding and modified the Kepid race, already submissive after countless generations serving another. But then, only a generation later, a charismatic leader led a revolution that would set fire to their world. Declaring himself the Messiah that would bring peace and equality to everyone, the leader declared the technology that had been used to modify the Kepid an evil crime. And soon all trace of it had been destroyed and scientists everywhere were killed. But at last the revolutionaries would regret that deed, for though they managed to overturn the nations of their homeworld and united under a rule based around equality and freedom, the secrets of genetics being lost also meant that the Kepid were doomed to remain in a servile role. Even centuries later, no discovery was made, suggesting that perhaps the original discovery of genetic modifications had been an incredibly unlikely fluke, or perhaps a divine punishment for their hubris. Now the Mush Kepid Union are going for the stars in this kind of dysfunctional matter with a cemented caste society and yeah. So that is that, and this is this, and I think we're going to make a pause now. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode. We'll further the goals of the TSSSR further, and bring greatness to the stars, and maybe do something with a galactic community. We can propose a resolution. Oh yeah, maybe let's do that, bro. The proposal queue on the left. No resolutions. Can't do that yet. What are the members? The Madal Ula, of course. The Sacrosanct Verbomulators. Oh my goodness. The Mush. The Yagian Shroompyre. The Loraxians. What? The Loraxians. The Elven. The Becal armed scientists. And us. But not our friends, the Alarians? Is that true? That's kind of odd. Why haven't you joined? Yeah, it seeks closer ties with our people. And we're looking forward to that in the next episode. Have a great time until next time, comrades, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon, and happy gaming.